Welcome to the AG News Show. I'm your host, Roberto Alvarez-Galloso, serving you the best in Americana music. And for me, it is a pleasure and an honor having none other than Tom Mobry, one of the greatest in Midwestern Americana music. For me, it's a pleasure and honor having you here in our program.
Well, it's nice to be here, Roberto. Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, I'm going to put three questions in one.
Okay.
What was your beginning? How are you today in your career wise? And what do you have projected for the future? And how can we find your music? And where can we
Okay.
find your music?
Um, actually, I got started writing songs back when I was a teenager because I thought that I could write something better than what was on pop radio. But I only played to my four walls of my house for 50 years. And about 4 years ago, a friend encouraged me to start playing at open mics and getting my music out there. So that's how I got started. I was playing open mics. Pretty soon I started getting some gigs and started meeting other musicians, joined some songwriter groups. And from there, I've done quite a few solo shows and duos. Um, and I just started a band a couple months ago, first band I've ever played in my life. So, and getting some radio play with some of my songs. I've recorded one CD so far, and that's where I kind of started from. I just, the encouragement to play at an open mic and get my music out there. And it's been growing from there. And I'm getting more shows around the Midwest and meeting some amazing songwriters and making great friends. And the music community here in Minneapolis area is just phenomenal. We had so much encouragement and help with each other. So presently, I'm working on writing more songs. I belong to a songwriter group. It's called the Singer Songwriter Songwriting Challenge on
Mhm.
Facebook. And we get prompt words once a week, and we have to write a song to that. And then we put it out on video on Facebook and YouTube. And that's really made me up my game as a songwriter. And playing with all these amazing artists lately just makes me want to get better. So, and that's presently kind of where I'm at is promoting my own music, helping to promote other artists. I host a songwriter showcase once a month at a local brew house, and we do Nashville rounds. We have four artists up on stage, and we do a round robin type of a show where you take turns playing a song and growing that. And now I've been invited to extend that, expand it out to another brewery. So I'll be doing that twice a month now. And I love to participate in the songwriter showcases because you meet new artists, you get inspired, and it just makes me want to be better every time I do this. And I've grown as an artist, um, not just from my own personal perspective, but I've had other people say, wow, from where you were 2 years ago to where you are today is just amazing. So, pretty happy with that. And in the future, I want to pay it forward. I try to encourage and support other artists that are coming up and starting out the same way I did. I had no idea what I was doing, how to do it, and all these other artists were very supportive and helped me get a leg up. And I figure if I can take a step up, my job is to help someone behind me to get up to that same step. So
Great. Where can we find your music?
you can find it on YouTube, Spotify, Bandcamp, DistroKid. Trying to remember. I don't think it's on iTunes. But if you could go to tommobrymusic.com, you can find me at my website, and then I'll have a calendar of events where I'm playing. And right now, I'm currently kind of expanding my show area. I'm moving more and more outer state, and trying to get into Wisconsin and Iowa. So
Great places, great places.
Yes. So,
I just simply wanted to thank you for taking the time to come into the AG News Show. You're
well,
not the
thank
only
you.
artist that I want to invite. I want to invite all Midwestern artists to come to our program to be interviewed so that our people, our public here around the world, especially here in America, could know and get to know the artists from the Midwest.
Oh, there are so many amazing artists, and it's so hard to get on radio play, like popular radio. So I'd say there's thousands of artists here that are phenomenal that you don't hear unless, I make a connection with someone. I'll say, do you know about this person? And that network expands, and I get introduced to new artists all the time, and it's like I've got a couple that have one or two followers and they're trying to break into the scene, and it's like I try to promote them, and then I've got others that are kind of blowing up in the scene. I know you had Samantha Grimes on here on the
Yeah,
show. She's a good friend of mine, and she's been very encouraging to me. She's kind of helped me get up to where I'm at, so I just want to do that for other people as well.
yeah.
So,
We had Samantha Grimes on the show because she's one of the musical geniuses from the Midwest.
oh
But
my God, she's incredible.
we were hoping to have more Midwestern artists so they could get more exposure in our show because in our show we have the whole America, we have the whole North America, United States, Canada, and we even have the whole world.
Wow.
And
Well, I'll do what I can to promote your show for you.
it is about time. I'm going to be sending you along with a copy of this interview. I'm going to be sending you our business cards.
Oh, great.
And as I said, I want all the Midwestern artists that want to come to our program to please come because we want to promote music from the Midwest and from all over the country. Not only the more the merrier is that your music is great. So is Samantha Grimes, Ali Dig, Sarah Morris. They need the promotion, so do you.
Yes. There's Allie Diggs is another person that she's really blowing up in the area now. She's starting to get the recognition she deserves. Yeah, I'm very
So
happy
that's why
for her.
we want the more the merrier, not for us, but for you, the artists.
I appreciate that.
At the same time, before I leave, I'm going to take a cue from PBS and NPR, which we also have to support. But we also have to support not only independent artists, we also have to support independent programs like the AG News Show. We're available on YouTube. We're available in Brighttown, BitChute, Gab, Rumble. We're also available we're trying to get into Spotify, but we're still working on that part. We're available also besides YouTube. We're also available in LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and again, we're also available on Zelle. For Zelle is where we raise the money to be able to have these types of programs and have great artists like Tom Mobry come in and get interviewed and have their music exposed to a wider audience. Our Zelle address is R as in Rhode Island, C as in Connecticut, A as in Alaska, G as in Georgia, 62 at gmail.com. Without much, this is Roberto Alvarez-Galloso of the AG News Show. And as in the words of Laura Marie, let there be love. And also my words, peace in, peace out, and peace everywhere. Until the next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.